Welcome back. So now we're going to look at the findings from the screening process. This is what the venture capital groups will conclude. So they're going to look at the key strengths and weaknesses of a company. Okay? And are those strengths outweighing the weaknesses or not? They're going to identify areas for more due diligence. Right? What is it that we need to focus on more, and what are we happy with? Where do we focus our efforts before, or where do we focus those efforts to reduce those information asymmetries before we sign a contract? What kinds of risks need to go into a term sheet? How do we help write a very complete contract? What are the knowledge gaps? What is it that the entrepreneur doesn't know or know how to do? And what is it that we as a venture capital group can help provide for them? Can we provide them references to good lawyers, accountants, etc.? Looking at the internal versus the external review is also huge, right? So, the first thing that the venture capital companies will do is they'll send over some analysts to kind of look at your company and figure out, whether you're good enough to actually do your pitch before some of the general partners. So there'll be some sort of an internal review process first, where that analyst will come and say, yeah, we'll forget this one, let's screen this one out and move on to the next one. And then there's kind of the external review process, where that's where you're invited to go meet them, go meet the general partners and pitch and get that, that extra nitty-gritty detail. But hopefully the analyst has done some of the due diligence. Now you got to remember, venture capital groups have analysts that are going to do that internal review process, but the analyst is not really the decision maker, right? And this is where the danger, right? Yes, you've got to be good to the analyst because they can screen you out, but sometimes the analysts get too pumped up and too excited that they can actually switch sides and advocate for the particular entrepreneur and less for the venture capital group's interests. So they can recommend that something be screened for the external review, but they're not the actual real decision makers. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Well, that actually concludes this entire playlist. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, give me a thumbs up, that's a like. Hit that subscribe button, and definitely comment down below. What did you like and not like about this playlist? That's my question to my YouTube community. I'm looking forward to seeing you in future videos.